Hey, everybody, it's so much for the win streak, right? 112 to 100 as Sacramento comes out, and they really look like they wanted to play in front of their hometown fans tonight, huh? They only gave up 41 points in the first quarter. How about that? And while they were giving up 41 and not caring, they only scored 16. This game was over with about 5 minutes gone by in the first quarter. The game was over. All right? And I don't want to hear Doug Christie say that the Kings were really even or better for 3 of the 4 quarters. It doesn't matter. It's not a 4-quarter game. It's a 48-minute game. And here's the bottom line. The Sacramento Kings not only lost 112 to 100, but it's time. It was time about 2 weeks ago, but now it's really time. Okay? What am I talking about? It's time to take Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan out of the starting lineup. Period. They don't deserve to start. Get them out of the lineup. Sit them down. Put some other people in there. All right? That's where we're at. All right, no Ryan tonight. He's losing his voice, so he's got that night off. Jerry, if he's not completely disgusted, will join us in just a little bit. But, I mean, how do you give up 41 points coming off a 2-game winning streak? How do you give up 41 points in the first quarter? I'll tell you, you've got players on the team that don't care. DeMar DeRozan doesn't care. He doesn't want to be here. Zach LaVine doesn't care. He doesn't want to be here. I mean, it's obvious. Let's wake up and just deal with the reality. DeMar DeRozan does not want to be in Sacramento. Zach LaVine does not want to be in Sacramento. Does that mean they shouldn't try? Does that mean that, no, they should be professional? But you have eyes. I have eyes. What does it look like to you? Thank you. It's a joke. And again, I'm going to keep talking about this until I get blue in the face. Your number 1 draft pick, Nick Clifford, can barely get into the game. Now, I know he's not doing much. I get that. But, like, at what point are you going to go and just say, hey, screw it, let's go, and start coaching this team the right way? Nick Clifford played 9 minutes tonight. But I want to go back to the start of this game. All right? How do you keep starting DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine? Seriously. How do you do it? Zach LaVine tonight, 6 turnovers. The Kings as a team, 19 turnovers, 20 assists. You're never going to win an NBA game with 20 assists and 19 turnovers. It's not going to happen. Jerry Reynolds, well, not the worst first quarter I've seen this year. let me back up. Not the worst quarter of basketball I've seen the Kings play this year, but for the first quarter, yeah, that was the worst first quarter. How do you come out and play that badly after you beat Denver and Minnesota? It is so perplexing to me, Jerry.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, and having said that, I mean, I actually think Phoenix is better than Minnesota. I think that their ball movement and togetherness is really good. That to me, with the exception of Booker, who actually hurts them. He hurt him tonight. He was the one guy that was a very selfish player tonight, and you know, basically he played one-on-one like several of the Kings did. but to your point, original point, you know, the turnovers and you can't win with a 1-to-1 assist and turnover ratio, and of course the size factor inside. But that, you know, the first quarter, you know, when you dig yourself a hole like that, and the truth is, the Suns tried to let them back in.
That's right. Yes, they did.
They actually, I swear, the momentum was all going the Kings' way, and they couldn't stand it. They have a good chance to get down to 6 or less, and take a bad shot or a turnover, and there it'd be. But yeah, it was very disappointing. Very disappointing, you know. And but to your point, yeah, with DeRozan and LaVine and
I would not start them, Jerry. I'm tired of these first quarters. Their defense, I wouldn't start them. I don't give a damn what their contracts are. I don't care how old they are. I don't care what they've done previously. I'm just telling you, if I'm coaching, they're not starting the next game. I don't care what they think. I don't care how they feel. I'm not starting them.
Well, at some point, you know, you're 5-14, and they've been starting. So, you know, that is one thing. I would say that there's from a team standpoint, the only thing you can tell, your record tells you who you are.
Yeah.
and right now your record says you're 5-14, and these are the guys that have been starting. So yeah, I think you could be very justified in setting them, or certainly having a quick trigger for sure. I mean, that would be the least. Yeah, I didn't think really any of so-called vets, Levine, DeRozan, or Westbrook were good at all tonight. And I thought Keon Ellis in limited minutes was good. It's a shame that Keegan got in so much foul trouble, because I
Yeah.
thought he was very good. He just didn't get enough court time. Yeah, this team, yeah, is a heck of an opportunity, and they deserve to lose. Honestly, a lot of times, you hate to say it, but really the Kings deserve to lose this game tonight.
Let's talk about Nick Clifford, only 9 minutes tonight. I'm just curious, would it not be would it not be or would it be a good idea, let me just say this, to just have him go play in a G League one game, get his confidence back, let him go off for 30 points, and then bring him back up? I mean, we saw that with Devin Carter last year, and when he came back, he was a different player, and for a while looked like it really helped him.
Well, I agree. I mean, I think he needs to play down there. I'd be honest with you, I'm very disappointed in Nick Clifford, even in the limited minutes. I mean, it's up to him sometimes to do more. But I think G League would be a good. He's been far less impressive than Reynolds.
Yes.
In my mind,
Yes.
Reynolds is really deserving of more minutes, I think, than Nick is. But yeah, I think G League would be good for him. And as you said, go down there, because one thing about it is, if a guy's going to be good in the big leagues, he'll prove to be very good in the G League. And I always say, if they struggle in the G League, that's a real red flag.
Yeah, the one guy I really am impressed with again is Precious Achiuwa. I think the guy's playing very well.
Absolutely, he's a really solid player. I mean, the only weakness he's got, he's 6'8".
Yeah.
I mean, but he showed he made a three, but he does what he can do. He doesn't get out of his lane. I think that's really impressive. I mean, it's one of those things that the truth is, if Domas was back there to help rebound and stuff like that with him and Keegan, you'd feel a little better about your front line, wouldn't you?
Yeah. What do you think of the Suns? I said at the beginning of the season that I thought that they were going to be much better. I love the trade they made. I thought it was a great trade, and I really mean that for them. Okay, I thought that getting Dylan Brooks and Jalen Green, who really has not played yet, would be better for them. I just thought it would be a better fit, better chemistry. And here they are. Okay, I'm talking about the Phoenix Suns, and they have a really good record, Jerry. They are off to a really good start. With the win tonight, they're now 12-7.
Yeah, they were predicted to be worse than the Kings at the start of the year. All the experts had them at the bottom.
Yep.
And and it's but to your point, I really do think moving on from Durant and Bradley Beal helped him.
Yes.
I mean, it's a little bit of what we're talking about. I mean, Durant really, he'd have, as great as he is, he didn't play with as much effort and heart as what you're seeing out there today. And then I'll take it one, of course, Richards, the big guy, is excellent when he's healthy, which hasn't been much. But Colin Gillespie,
oh boy,
talk about a find, a guy, an undrafted guy, much like Keon Ellis, played in a two-way contracts for a couple of years. A couple teams had him, and I mean, the guy's a player.
Ryan's been very high on him. Ryan's been talking about him. He's comparing him to like T.J. McConnell with Indiana.
I was getting ready to say that. That's exactly what I was going to say. He is a young T.J. McConnell with more shooting range. I was looking at his bio up on as the game was going on. I didn't realize he was 2-time Player of the Year for Villanova in the conference they're in.
That's saying something.
That's saying something. Yeah.
Yeah.
So but I really think he might be the most kind of the change, the real change for the team, because he really gives them a guy, brings effort and spacing and all that. And of course, Dylan Brooks, like him or don't like him, but the guy does bring an edge to it.
You like
And
him
they
if he's on your team.
yeah, and they were playing without a key guy, Grayson Allen, who's been
Yes.
terrific all year.
Yes.
Just I mean, so yeah, you're right. That would be they and Miami are the surprise teams in the league to me.
And Detroit. I don't think anyone thought Detroit would be as good as they are.
Would be as good as they are. I think everybody knew they were good,
Yeah.
but you're right. Yeah, to be the best in the East, that's a surprise.
So you have a King. I don't know what to say about the Kings right now because they're 3-6 at home. All right, which we keep talking about. 3-6 at home. They've had some horrible losses at home. Minnesota, horrible loss. Atlanta, a horrible loss. The game tonight at home, there's no spark in this team. There's no energy. Almost every night, Jerry, we're talking about how bad of the first 6 to 8 minutes of the game is. Like almost every game. Can you imagine being a fan at the game tonight? You're all excited. You got family in for Thanksgiving. Kings have won 2 in a row. And you go to the game and it's 41-16 after one quarter. I mean, come on. I mean, that's horrible.
Yeah, it really is. It's hard to figure because, as you know, we've seen a lot of bad teams, and I've seen them for over the years. But almost always they would come out and really play well early. They get, the weaker team would get reeled in by the better team. But if anything, they'd always out effort the better teams early on.
Yeah.
And now it's just it's really surprising to just dig a hole that you almost can't get out of, and it's very disappointing, especially off a 2-game winning streak.
Yeah, extremely. Not only that, you're buried, and so you're looking for any life because you really have a favorable schedule coming up compared to the way it's been. You have Utah Friday, although I personally don't think that's going to be any picnic.
No.
You've got Memphis, who embarrassed you to a point where, if you're not ready to, have some retribution on that game, then you're not a professional. Something's wrong with you. And then things start getting very difficult again. So, this is a really difficult loss for this team. If you were just looking to get kind of back into the flow of things, you just got a big step back tonight.
Sure did, because like I say, they're certainly playing like a good team. Phoenix is, but it's a home game, and you've been home a while. And you've a 2-game winning streak, a big win at home against the T-Wolves. So you had every reason to think you'd come out and get this one. And like you said, Utah and Memphis. I mean, Memphis embarrassed you, but Memphis is not a good team.
No.
And Utah is
7-12.
a good team. Yeah, and so those are winnable games, and you just have to win them, and that's all there is to it at this stage. Because, I'm very disappointed. I mean, that's all I can say. I'm surprised and disappointed. And when it was over, I guess my wife came in. We just said, "What'd you think?" And I said, "They deserve to lose." That's all I can say.
On that note, happy Thanksgiving. We'll let you go, and thank you very much. Enjoy your day tomorrow. And for you, go Chiefs. Please beat the Cowboys. Would you do that for me? Yes, sir.
Chiefs and Cowboys got to beat. What about them Cowboys? We're going to beat them. That's my answer. Okay. Take care, Grant. We'll see you.
All right. Good stuff from Jerry. I'm not going to go super long tonight because, what are we going to talk about? What's there to talk about with this gutless team? They're gutless. You want the truth? They're gutless. They're a gutless, soft team. Period. As a team, they're just gutless. It's awful. Hey, New Works Plumbing, they're not awful. They're great at what they do. Water heaters, water line repair, sewer repair, water filtration, gas lines, 916-713-1010 or go to newworksplumbing.com. New Works Plumbing, they've got a fix for you. Rhino is not working tonight, losing his voice, so we give him the night off. He'll be back on Friday. I didn't see the guy yelling at the bench. I was watching the Phoenix feed. They mentioned it. They didn't have any video. I didn't see it. I don't care. What I do care about is that the score was 41-16 in front of your hometown fans at the end of the first quarter. Is Doug going to say that's unacceptable after the game, or is he going to talk about, it's too bad because we really outplayed him for 3 of the 4 quarters pretty much. No. It's a 48-minute game, okay? And I'll tell you, we keep on talking about the draft and this and that, and I've always said just because a guy looks good in summer league and looks good in the preseason doesn't mean he's going to be a good NBA player. And right now, Nick Clifford's been very disappointing. I know he's not getting really good minutes, but he looks disappointing. I mean, the guy looks lost. Put him in the G League for a while. Let him play a game or two. All right? The fan was screaming at Zach. Good. Maybe it woke him up. I wouldn't start DeMar DeRozan on Friday, and I wouldn't start Zach LaVine. And I don't care what they say. I don't care how they feel. Doesn't matter to me. Just not gonna care. All right? Plain and simple. Not gonna bother me. If you were at the game tonight, at the end of the first quarter, you should have been given a ticket voucher for another game this year. It's embarrassing. It's just absolutely embarrassing. There's no other way to say it. It's embarrassing. Hey, I hope you are going to have a great Thanksgiving tomorrow. I hope you have ordered your Thanksgiving dinner from Bennett's. Don't forget Prime Seafood and Steak, a great place to go for weekend brunch. You go to bennettsrestaurants.com. That's bennettsrestaurants.com. If you're picking up a Thanksgiving dinner tomorrow, you're going to love it. If you're dining in for Thanksgiving, you're going to love it. And say hello to everyone for us at Bennett's. Go to bennettsrestaurants.com to make a reservation. That's bennettsrestaurants.com. I don't know what else you say about tonight's game. Somebody said, I agree about the G League for Cliff. It helped Deuce McBride of the Knicks 2 years ago. It helps out a lot of players, Patrick. It helps out a lot of players. Doug Christie is too much of a nice guy as a coach. He is yet to bench these high-paid bums. Well, first of all, they're not bums, okay? But you're right. You're right. What a horrible way to get into Thanksgiving, huh? On the heels of a 2-game winning streak against 2 good teams. I mean, that's awful, right? There's no other way to say it. It's awful. Just awful. I don't know what else to say. I really don't. Just a gutless performance tonight in the first quarter, particularly against the Phoenix Suns. Gutless. There's no other way to say it. Absolutely gutless. 112 to 100. Good night to you. Thank you for being here. I know that it's the holidays and everybody's like, you know what? I don't want to talk about this terrible team anymore. Oh, an NBA Cup game. Yeah, right. Who cares? Seriously, you're 3-6 on your home floor. Said, lost my appetite. Yeah, I lost my appetite too. I lost my appetite too. Just terrible. Without you, horrible. With you, tolerable. Thank you. Oh, my gosh. Was the compete level not there tonight? Did you see it tonight in the first 12 minutes when it was 41-16? I didn't see it. Did you see it? I didn't see it. Let's ask Louis if he saw it. Louis, did you see a compete level tonight in the first quarter? Louis. Let's go to Baki. Baki, what's going on?
Hey, don't lose your appetite. You don't need to lose it for the Kings because
Good
you
point.
got celebration to make. So just a reminder, if you remember, Grant, 15 days ago, I took some analysis what happened with the Kings after 6 minutes of the first quarter. And
Yep.
guess what? It happened again. And not only tonight. Okay, we got 2 games, but in the previous games, we lost by 13 from in one moment from Denver. And we were down also against the Wolves. So I would like I would like somebody to tell me what is going on with this team when the game is, in the first 5-6 minutes while the starters are in the game. So
I think they're
okay,
poorly coached.
you got the point. The starters and starting the game, something is very cold.
Scott
don't know
Perry has
why.
done a terrible
Yeah.
job with the roster. Doug Christie's not a good coach, and you have veterans that don't want to be there. That's a really bad combination. It's a really bad combination.
It's okay fighting for, but you cannot fight every game to be minus 20, minus 30, and you can wish to you cannot win even 30% of those games. Maybe you're gonna catch up somebody, but it's difficult to expect anything from team.
Anybody that's calling Devin Carter and Nick Clifford bust, you're a moron. Happy Thanksgiving. You're a moron. Idiot.
Crazy. Crazy
Absolute
stuff.
idiots. I like
Hey, by
Phoenix,
the
though.
way,
I think Baki, I think Phoenix is pretty good. And when they get Jalen Green back, and they didn't
yeah,
even have one of the,
I watched
Grayson
I
Allen, but
watched
when
this
they get
guy.
Jalen Green back, they're going to be really good.
They're gonna be really good because I watched this guy Gillespie from the beginning. So
Uh-huh.
all the games I'm watching him, and I'm using the guy in a fantasy game. But the guy is having great numbers every
Yeah.
game. So he was starting like something like 20 minutes, but right now he's a starter. He got uh, great stuff on the floor. So Phoenix is very interesting team to think about them.
Yeah. Baki, thank you, buddy.
Okay,
Appreciate you.
Grant, I would like to wish everybody happy Thanksgiving for
Thank you, Baki.
tomorrow, and have a nice time with your families.
Thank
And
you.
we see you in 2 days' time.
Take care, buddy. Appreciate you very much. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Good stuff from Baki. Seriously, though, what a horrible game. I mean, we're getting into Thanksgiving, giving up 41 points. You're down. I mean, can you believe you're down 25 points at the end of the first quarter? Seriously. I mean, how freaking embarrassing is that? BJ, what's going on, buddy? Happy Thanksgiving to you.
Hey, my man. Happy Thanksgiving to you, and I'm thankful for you being back on the airwaves, and
Thank you.
for you and Rhino getting this show, keeping the show going. So, the first quarter, the start of these games, the only thing that you can really do is change. You can't just keep throwing the same guys out there. And what really showed for me was probably the second play of the game when Levine just nonchalantly and just with no care kicks the ball and it just throws it. I don't even know what he was looking at. It's like, dude, if you don't care about the ball or you don't even care to play, then don't. I mean,
Doug Christie should take him out of the game. Doug Christie should
yeah.
not be playing Zach LaVine 32 minutes a game. It's just a joke.
It's a
joke.
It's a poor example too, and then you got people watching. It's like this is a professional league. Like, come on, come to play or don't dress and stay in the locker room or something. I don't know. It is. Anyways, happy Thanksgiving. Love you, my man, and grateful for your show, man. Later.
Appreciate you very much. Thank you very much. You take care. Really do appreciate you. Thank you. Hey, don't forget about DAS Mechanical for your heating and air needs. They are HVAC retrofit and service specialists. DAS Mechanical, family owned and operated. Check out their website at dasmechanical.org. Look at all of their 5-star reviews, their numerous best of the best awards. When it comes to heating and air, retrofitting, service, new HVAC systems, they do it all. They're great. Schedule everything online at dasmechanical.org. That's dasmechanical.org. Let's get to some more phone calls. We say hello in the Lone Star State and Jeff. Jeff, how are you?
Hey, what's up, Grant? I got two things.
Yep.
One, these days I feel like we're only going to win a game if the other team lets us get back into the game.
Yeah, I agree with that.
If they don't make mistakes and we don't capitalize on those mistakes, we are not going to win nor even come close to winning.
Yep.
And the other thing is, I'm thankful for today is I'm at work, so at least I got paid to watch that horrible game.
And you're going to the Texas A&M game, so you got something to look forward to.
Well, I'm not going to the game, but I will. The power plant is literally, I could see the stadium from where I work. So I will be outside. I can hear the cannon. I can hear the national anthem, the flyover.
Good.
But I will definitely be a part of the festivities, and I will give an update on Monday.
Thank you, buddy. Happy Thanksgiving.
All right. You too, sir. God bless.
You too. Take care. Daniel's next. Hello, Daniel. Welcome to the show.
Hey, Grant.
Daniel, what's going on?
Would it kill us to play Devin like 5 minutes?
Can you speak up for me just a little bit, Daniel?
Yeah, sorry. Would it kill us to play Devin like 5 minutes?
Nope. Well, you can't play in 5 minutes. If you're going to play him, play him. Play him at least 10 to 15 minutes if you're going to play him. 5 minutes doesn't do anything. But no, it wouldn't.
No, like his defense could do. I don't know, man.
I agree with you. It makes no sense to me. Makes no sense.
And Neek wasn't amazing, but his IQ is still twice of Levine's. I don't see why his leash is still short right now. Just let him play.
I totally agree with you. Yep. Take care, Daniel. There are a lot of things going on right now. I'm looking at all the text messages. Is anybody right now, and I really mean this, is there anybody on this stream right now that has any optimism with this Sacramento Kings team? Your first round draft pick looks lost. Your big free agent signing has been hugely disappointing. And you have a team that gets blown out more times than not. And like, where would you be optimistic with this team? The future? What future? Seriously. How would you even remotely be optimistic about this team right now? Where do you start? All right, start with Keegan Murray. I'm waiting. We still don't know about Max Reynolds. Nick is slow to develop. I'm not saying they can't develop, but I'm not saying they can't be good. But like, where do you start? Where do you start? Where do you start? I don't know where you start. I really don't. I don't know where you start. I don't know where. I mean, if I'm looking for optimism, it's not going to take me very long to go over it. It really isn't. Hey, before we say happy Thanksgiving and adjourn, Sunrise Landing in Calusa with their beautiful models, 6 to choose from, various lot sizes. They've moved on with various phases. So you got to check it out now because it is moving fast. And no Melrose, no homeowners, Blazona Development Project. It's adjacent to the Calusa Golf and Country Club. I-5, Highway 45, Highway 20 will all get you to these beautiful homes at Sunrise Landing. Now, let me give you the website if you're thinking of relocating to beautiful Sunrise Landing. CalusaSunrise.com. That's CalusaSunrise.com. Sunrise Landing in Calusa. Kings lose 112 to 100. I'm wrapping it up. I have nothing else to say. What did I tell you at the beginning of the season? And I've been wrong before, but I wasn't wrong this time. I said the Kings would be out of it by Thanksgiving. Technically, they're not out of it because the West is so bad. But I said that by Thanksgiving, this would be a disaster. I told you that the vets would all want to get out of town. I mentioned that before they even played a game. I told you that these things would happen. Well, here we are. It's Thanksgiving. The Sacramento Kings are 5-14. On most nights, they're not competitive. The vets won out. They are a disaster. Plain and simple. There's no other way to say it. I'm sorry. You know me. I don't sugarcoat things. I tell you the way it is. I told you before it happened, and now I'm telling you after it's happened. And I'm also telling you things are going to get worse before they get better. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Things are going to get worse before they get better. And I'm not talking about one game. I'm talking about the big picture because I'm not a one-game guy. I go by 5 to 10 games. So I don't overreact on one game. This team is a disaster. Plain and simple. It's a disaster how it's constructed. It's a disaster how it's coached. And it's a disaster with the players that too many of them don't want to be here. Bad combination. Oh, and I'm not even going to talk about the owner tonight because I don't have the tolerance for doing that. What I want to do is thank you. And I want to thank you on behalf of Ryan and Jerry. And I want to wish you a very happy Thanksgiving. You're the reason why we do these shows, even on horrible nights like this. Thank you. I'm going to begin my holiday in about 30 seconds. I hope that you can enjoy your day tomorrow. I hope you can enjoy your family, friends, wherever you may be. Put a smile on your face. Stay safe. Thank you for your support. Better days are ahead, folks. I don't think those days, though, are in the near future. That's what we can hope for. Take care now. Once again, happy Thanksgiving.